Oh my gosh, this is Sheridan. This is Sheridan. Okay, I was like, this arm looks so familiar. You gotta be kidding me. That was a trick one. You guys got me good on that one.
Where am I looking in the camera? Okay, great.
Your first, last name, and school.
Sure. Keegan Cook, head coach, University of Minnesota.
Danny Bustum Kelly, University of Nebraska.
Katie Schumacher-Colley, Penn State.
Maryland.
Washington.
Ohio State.
Rutgers.
Michigan.
UCLA.
Illinois.
Northwestern.
Michigan State.
Iowa.
USC, Women of Troy.
When I'm looking for high school recruits, first is performance. They have to be able to perform at a pretty high level.
You have to have a level of skill and physicality to play in this conference.
Do they move well? Do they jump high? Are they strong?
Can they pass? What's their arm swing look like? What's their blocking technique? How hard do they play?
Competitiveness?
Competitiveness. So we want that person that lives in the gym. On their off day, they're going to play pickup.
Obviously, we're looking for someone that wants to compete and has the skills that we need to continue to be great.
Things that are easiest to see in recruiting often tell you the least. The things that are hardest to see are the most important. I really like to see how the athletes are when things aren't going well, how the athletes treat their teammates, their coaches, their family after a loss, when they're eliminated from a tournament. Those moments tell you a lot.
What kind of teammate are you? What kind of leader are you? How do you respond when your coach tells you no? How do you respond after an error? How do you lift your teammates up?
Leadership, how they lead, how they elevate other people.
Their attitude, their leadership, the effort that they put in.
Are they going to be somebody that will put the team over themselves? Are they going to be vocal, great in communication skills?
We want players who will be great teammates that make each other better.
Really look for people that fit your program's culture and what you build.
On-court personality.
Kids who have character but are also characters.
Great athletes, but also great human beings that will fit into the way you coach and the type of player that's currently in your program.
And then can you just love and enjoy the sport?
Do they love the game of volleyball?
The difference in college is you're going hard 6 days a week. The cadence of it changes, the intensity changes.
Doing it every day in and day out, to find the novelty in what you do every day is so important.
I'm seeing Kayla Burbage right here, one of my players with the pink shoes, very on brand, play middle blocker, which she's actually coming back to play middle for us. We recruited her as an opposite because she played her last couple matches at Mizzou as an opposite, did really well there. Had a shoulder surgery, is now going back into the middle blocking position. So we're seeing here, one swing on the right side. That's why she was an opposite. She was a multi-positional player. It looks like KB to me. Okay, Avery Hernandez, let's go. Same serve. Oh, good ace right off the bat. Avery's got a really nice serve, has really good contact on that ball. She gets really good float out of that ball. She can change depths. Seeing some of that here. Avery here on the outside, probably a line swing. Yep, there it is. The line swing right off the top of the hands. She's very effective with that swing. With attackers, especially with outsides like Avery, there's different ways to score. It's not just all power volleyball. I think the vision of players is always to put this ball on the 10-foot line, but Avery's always been really good about knowing her game and really be able to work that ball around and score a lot of points that way. It's great to see them like this because we don't review these films anymore once we start coaching them. I'm seeing the same player. I don't think they've changed too much other than bigger, faster, stronger.
She has pretty good length. She's a right side player. Contacts the ball high, a nice high elbow. Another right side swing, slightly off the net, hit a nice shot back into the corner, so she's showing that she has some awareness and some vision of the game. That time she comes cross body and finds an opening on the court. Now she runs a different route, so she's showing some flexibility. I give her probably a B+ on arm, an A on the ability to see the block and move the ball around, but probably in the B+ area on sheer dynamic athletic ability. Now we're looking at a left side hitter, a little faster arm, transitioning out of the back row, has a good line shot. Again, she's seeing the block pretty well. Outside set again. Well, that's a good swing, right down the line with some power. The block wasn't very good though on the other side of the net. They're playing against a team that does not match up to them very well. But this is a left side hitter that can really pound the ball. I'd like to see her go a little higher above the net than what she is right now. But in this situation, she's able to hit low because the block isn't very good. That time she went a little higher, went deeper on the court, cross court. And that's Kenna Woolard. I'll be doggone. How about that? Who was the other one I was looking at?
That's Taylor.
Taylor. Well, she was hitting, and she's not a right side player, so that makes sense. That's funny. It was funny.
Would you recruit them to your team?
Oh yeah, yeah. I wasn't too far off on who they are.
All right, well, a good swing here. I see this is Becca, that she's playing on the outside, and she knew that she was gonna play middle in college. And so somebody that's really versatile, really to get out of their shell is also super important. So yes, I would recruit her to our program. Okay, so this is Harper. Started off with an awesome swing. She's sitting out of the back row, so somebody, again, that can hit from multiple spots and not always has the greatest set, but can find ways to get kills. So yes, I would recruit her to my program.
Eva here. Man, how young is she? Eva was someone I noticed early on because of her ability to hit off 1 foot, which she just did here. Just watching just her volleyball IQ. You see it there when she's blocking. She kind of like plants and dives left. Those are things that you can teach, but you have to see someone's kind of like thought process and how they're trying to approach the game. Her team still had her in the middle like this, but she ended up playing 5 rotations. She was serving, she was playing out of the back row, she was passing a little bit. Good celebration. Body language communicates a lot. Here Eva's turn around, talking to her teammates. She seems really engaged. It's mind-blowing to see how much she's grown. That's awesome.
She's athletic, quick hand release. She's jump setting, getting the ball a little bit on her way down, but she has good foot speed to get to the ball. She likes to run tempo to the pin. Right now she set every ball to the go. I'd love to see her set somewhere else. She was just diving to the floor, setting with her hands. Something we'll probably would ask that she maybe bumps at that one because she just made it way harder. She did it well. It's actually kind of impressive she was able to do it. The fist pump she gives after every time her teammates score is pretty incredible.
Wow. Is this high school? Oh my goodness. Look at here. I want this kid right now. Certainly would recruit this player. She's, I think, one of the most talented setters in the country. Checking the boxes, she's 6'2" as a setter, a lefty. She hits the ball over 50 miles an hour. She can locate from anywhere. She's a former gymnast, so she's more agile than the normal human being. And on top of that, she's a killer. She just finds ways to score. You won't find a setter that checks as many boxes as Claire does. This is high school. Oh my gosh. Something unique about Short A is she's played a lot of different positions, but the most demanding is playing 6 rotations in the Big Ten on the left side. And Short A's got all the talent to do that. The best part is she's so driven. The kid just fights for every point. Very versatile, very athletic. She plays with something to prove, so I certainly think this player is going to prove a lot this year.
Okay, I like how the bro in this, Maddie, is really simple. So when you're looking at a libero, for us, I like that they're not making a ton of extra moves. They're not doing a ton of extra work. And she's doing this. So that would catch my eye right away. She also is doing a good job after she passes of covering her attacker. So getting involved in the play, especially in this position, when you're only back row, can you get involved in the play as much as possible? So she's doing a great job of that. I love that.
I love it. She's working really hard in trans. She gets her feet to the ball. A lot of physical contact after the play. Works really hard when the ball's in her hands. Some love to her setter. I'm a setter, so that's important to me. Nice, gets her feet to the ball in an inside set. Still has a high contact point. Deep corner shot, one of the best shots for an attacker to have. There it is again. Immediate feedback, physical contact to her teammates. Both these things, right, are really important. So the skill and the physicality to play in our league.
Pretty solid foundation there on that dig. She's reading the game pretty good. Made it easy play easy, right to target, we like that. We're looking for movement. Did they dig the ball high enough? Can they get a transition swing out of it? They did on that play. All right, she sees what's happening. Again, easy play easy, good hands, taking a free ball. Would I recruit her? Questionable. Just kidding.
God, Leah was so lanky. She moves so well here. She glides, right? She floats. Something that I really, really like about a player is that they're light in the air. I like her arm. She gets on top of it, and she's got long limbs and she can jump. And so there's a lot of positive there. I think I was at this game. I am. I'm right back there. Oh, Adanya. Dawn, kind of a jack of all trades. So Adanya was a center and an opposite at the same time. She's an outside hitter for us, but she's just got one of the best arms that I've ever seen. I mean, when she hits it, people like cringe or pull away a little bit. And she's just been around the game so much. You can tell the way she's taking chances, how she's playing and everything. And it's still the same stuff, right? I mean, very athletic, great arms, great movements, floats. Makes it look really easy.
Nice long arm on the outside, 19. All right, she's got good vision. She's got a nice arm. She's got some good movement, putting the ball in different spots. Ooh, that's a nice cut. Ooh, a little more heat. She's got a good arm. She can put the ball in lots of spots. She's hitting on the left side and the right side. That's kind of nice. Hitting all parts of the court. She's hitting deep in the court, which is nice. Driving the ball deep, blowing up some defenders. That's a good trait. You can already tell off that first swing. Heavy arm on this hitter. Oh my gosh, this is Sheridan. What the heck? This is Sheridan. Okay, I was like, this arm looks so familiar. You gotta be kidding me. Did I just watch a whole bunch of Zaina hitting in the first? I was like, what the heck? You guys got me good on that one. I'm talking about her hitting. I'm like, man, what are they having me watch? That's really funny. I didn't even know Zaina hit. We know her as a setter. Yeah, that's Sheridan. That's what I remember. This is quintessential Sheridan. There it is. Okay. Still has a great serve. Still has that float. This is great. Little transition here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Crossing her body down the line. Sheridan with the heat. Okay, Cher. That reminds me of Sheridan. Yeah, this is how I remember her. She's just far more evolved now. I'm dying that I didn't know the first person. That's hilarious. I was like, oh, this person's a good hitter. I'm like, wait, who is this?
The most underdeveloped skill for a high school player, in my opinion, is serving.
Serving, hands down. I don't think it's practiced enough. I think coaches do it for 2 minutes a day and that's it. And if you think about the game of volleyball, think about all the times you're doing the other skills, whether it's passing, setting, attacking, and then think about the amount of time you actually spend serving. It's very little. So they don't practice it as much, and it is one of the only 3 ways to earn a point.
It's just such an important weapon. That part of the game starts every action. You get to the international level, they're serving extremely aggressive.
When you go and play other places in the world, they're higher developed in that.
And I think it's partially because we play on these smaller courts in high school, so there's maybe not as much space to run and jump and hit the ball.
Gyms are smaller. When we're in club tournaments, athletes don't have a long runway to serve, so getting them used to being able to use their power to become a great server is really important, and hopefully we'll start earlier.
Blocking.
Blocking.
Blocking. By far blocking.
Blocking is the hardest to develop. It takes a lot of eye work. It takes a lot of time. I think in high school and club, you're worried about passing, you're worried about offense.
I've always said that they develop blocking when they become a senior and then they're gone.
There's been a lot of advancement of actually swing blocking, but passing outside midline to natural break, drift and peel, running the bick. We really have to dial in the blocking side of things before they get to college if possible.
Being able to play all positions.
With some position players, they don't get the opportunity to do other things.
They're so specialized in one. I think being able to be an all-around player, learn how to pass, set, hit, all of it.
Everyone has to learn how to pass. Everyone has to serve. Everyone sets. If our athletes want to play professionally, they have to do everything.
That's all I got for you.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
Ah, the easy ones.
Thanks guys. Thank you, sir. I can't believe you pulled that on me. That was great. That's pretty neat.
This is my goal.